Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator, Bloodbath and Beyond Edition. I can't stand it when I see these people standing around, so we're going to go ahead and open the store. As you can tell, I have been running a lot of days. We're going to do the same thing I do at the beginning of every episode. We're going to kind of look around the store, make sure everything is looking good. This serves a couple purposes. Number one, in case I'm like missing something in the back, this will help me, but everything's looking pretty good. Number two, not everyone watches every episode, and some people are new to my channel. So this kind of gives you an idea what my store is going to look like. And, you know, I think that helps out quite a bit. Hope you guys enjoy it. And the store is looking great. Let's go in the back. And we are stocked. Like, you might be thinking, $28,000 is a pretty good amount of money. It's not so much the $28,000. It's the $28,000 plus everything I have in the back. Like, when you put those two things together, it's, yeah. Yeah, we're looking solid. I got a lot of product back here. A lot of product. I'm going to have to order some things, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and open this because we will be using the register today. And everything's looking good. We need to save up $35,000 today, plus more. Honestly, I'd rather have like $40,000. That way I can buy more product when we do buy this next license. We are going to get what I believe is the #1 license as a whole in the game. And I've mentioned this before, I'm mentioning it again. There's certain things in other, you know, licenses that might have better specific items, like the dog food license. Dog food is the #1 money maker in the game. But it also comes with cat food, and the cat food is mediocre. These right here, these books, like, they might not have the top spot of money makers in the game, but they're all in like the top 10 or the top 20. This is definitely the best, yeah, the best one I think in the game, probably. And that is phenomenal. We just have to save up $35,000 or the $5,000 after that, so I don't have to, like, you know, not worry about paying my bills or ordering more product, and then we will be doing it. And it shouldn't take that long. $28,000 is not that much money. Going from 28 to 40 it takes a little bit longer than you might think. But the fact that I've got so much product in the back, I think is going to make it a pretty smooth transition. I'm going to help these guys stock while I wait for people to build up. I do ring people up. This register is not a permanent register. I know it makes the place look ugly. It's just for when I want to ring people up. I don't always leave it there. And I just like to have it there because I like to ring people up. People like watching me ring people up. It's fun. I interact with the customers. So just so you know, that's not a permanent place for the register. And I also like to let people build up. I don't like waiting on like 2 or 3 people. I'm waiting until there's at least 5. And while I'm waiting, I will be doing some stocking. What did I want to talk about today? Oh yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Should I do the same color scheme up here in the back? As you can see, I already started putting down flooring, but some people are saying to use different color schemes for the back. What do you think? Should I have these two match? Or should I do something different with the back? Also, people were asking me, oh yeah, they want me to like replace these refrigerators with proper black ones. And I will do that at some point. I just, it's such a hassle. But I agree. The fact that these are not black is really starting to bother me. All right, let's go ahead and start waiting on people. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, that's good to hear. 12.25 is your change, and have a nice day. Hey, nice hair. Nice hair. Actually, I don't know if that's the lady with the screwed up hair before this recent update. I think she was a redhead, but I don't know. It might be her. Maybe she dyed her hair. I don't know. Hey, look, it's Dapper Dan. Looking fly, Dapper Dan. I like it. And you're dropping some freaking big bucks. I like that even more. Have a good day. What's up, Tara? How's it going? Tara's always getting drunk. I swear. I think Tara buys alcohol every single time she comes in the store. This I imagine is a horse riding girl. This lady's gonna go ride some horses. And that's it for now. So maybe where I'm gonna put the books. The books are gonna go right here. Oh! I never did this. Alright, Cage, you idiot. Please remember to freaking line these up. I kept saying I was gonna line them up, but I didn't want to do it on camera. What about these? Are these lined up? That one looks... Yeah, that one looks good. That's perfect. And this one needs to be moved a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. Unless I forget, which I probably will. I can't believe I forgot to do that again. Unbelievable. I spent like an hour or 2 getting ready for today's episode. I could have taken 2 minutes out of that and freaking lined those up. I just didn't remember. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. See all that sushi? $2.61, baby. That's like my wife at the store buying all the freaking sushi. So expensive. So expensive. 250. Have a nice day. Alright, and there you go. 250. It's starting to get a little dark in here. I'm starting to get scared. I'm getting scared. Go. Beautiful. Right, so, actually, hold on a sec. Should we order something before 9 o'clock hits? Well, we definitely need toilet paper. I shouldn't have to order too much. Oh, another thing. People ask me, why do I order things in 8s? I don't order everything in 8s. I order stuff in 8s where I only have spot for 8 boxes. Like, let's say, hypothetically... You know what? Not hypothetically. We'll just do this now. I'll move this over here for now. You see these right here? If it's 4 on this and 4 on this, any box that looks like this, that can only fit 4 on a shelf, I always have 2 shelves for them. So I know if it's not something that can fit 10, then it can fit 8. That's why I order 8. That makes sense? So, like, I'll order 8 of this because I don't have room for the other 2 boxes. There we go. And these boxes right here, any box that looks like this, you could fit, like, 10. Easy. And any of the big boxes, like toilet paper, bleach, this bleach, or Yamo, or whatever, I always leave room for 10 boxes for that. So that's why I do things the way I do. All right, let's ring some people up. I did get some awesome questions today, so let's take one of those right now. What is your favorite color? It used to be blue, but now I think it's got to be red. Now, black is not a color, so white is, well, white's like all the colors. So yeah, I would say red. Hey, Dapper Dan's back, and he's got a poop. Good for him. Got to stay regular, Dapper Dan. It's important. Summers or winters? I don't like snow anymore. I used to like snow. Now that I got a shovel, I don't like snow. But I hate the summer even more. I can't stand the heat, and I don't like the sun. So, I'm gonna say, can I choose spring or fall? Probably not. He didn't say spring or fall. So, all right, if I had to choose one, I would say winter. What is your favorite song? Oh, that's a good question. When I was younger, when I was really young, I liked Bruce Springsteen. Then when I got into my own, like, that was like my parents' musical taste, you know, being not forced on me, but they let me listen and I liked it. When I started picking my own music, it was grunge music. Nirvana was huge for me when I was younger. What else is big? Rage Against the Machine, Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, as well as Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, Lies. Bleach was great by Nirvana. That was the album before Nevermind. Bleach was phenomenal. Nevermind was just a freaking lightning bolt in a bottle. Like, Kurt just freaking nailed it on that one. In Utero, not so much. I feel like when Utero came out, I was like, I think Kurt's about done. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't love In Utero. Heart-Shaped Box was okay, but I don't know. Didn't really love it. And I learned how to play guitar with Nirvana songs, and I studied Nirvana songs when I was learning how to play guitar. I actually read their books and everything. And Nirvana, I'm not so much of a Nirvana fan anymore now that I like look back on it. You know what's funny? You know what I've been like really enjoying recently is freaking Slipknot. And Slipknot was right when I was young, and I did not listen to it. Didn't listen to it, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Pantera, yeah, Pantera. That's what I'm talking about. What did I come back here for? Beer. What the heck is it? There we go. Yeah, Pantera was great. I did listen to some Pantera when I was younger. But yeah, Slipknot. I slept on Slipknot when I was a kid, and now Slipknot's like my favorite band. If you want to know what my favorite song is right now, it's "Spit It Out" by Slipknot. Love it. I always love songs. I mean, I love like rock. I love heavy metal and that stuff. I'm not so much of a fan of rap anymore. I used to really like rap. I liked 80s and 90s rap. Today, it's just, I don't know. I liked Eminem when he was singing about his like life and how his struggles, and you know, I didn't love the fact he's trying to kill his girlfriend and stuff. But you know, I mean, that was just a song, not real life. So, but I like listening to Eminem sing about like, you know, his struggles. I don't like rap that just talks about like how much money they have and how many girls they have and stuff. And honestly, I don't even think I liked it back in the day. Like, that's not just, oh, Cage, you're old. You don't like hearing rappers sing about, you know, girls and all the money they have. I don't even think I liked it when I was younger. You know? I don't know. I don't know, just never really spoke to me. But the reason I bring up rap is because I like it when rap is merged with rock. That's like my favorite stuff. I mean, not Guns N' Roses, but freaking Rage Against the Machine was the best at it. Rage Against the Machine was unbelievable. Like the way they mixed rap, the drummer. Like everyone talks about the Tom Morello, the guitarist. I think the drummer was phenomenal. Like love the drummer of Rage Against the Machine. So I like it when all that stuff's put together, and Slipknot spit it out, did it really nicely. And yeah, that's probably my favorite song right now. Although that stuff changes, you know, from time to time. What else? If you were the dev, what would you add? I'm guessing you mean on this game? Okay, if I was the dev, the number one thing that needs to be added, and this is not up for debate, we need to, when we come into this menu, there needs to be a little thing that says how many items we have on the shelves and how many items we have in the back. Okay, that's non-negotiable. It needs to be on the next big update, like for real. All right, so we're gonna have to buy a couple things in the morning, but it's not gonna be too bad. And we are just about done with today. We are up to, what? $39,000. That's right. I'm making like 11, 12 a day right now. I totally forgot about that. Damn, $39,000. I mean, we could get it tomorrow. Or I could run another day. I'm not gonna quite make the $40,000, but honestly, I don't think it matters. Here, let's get this out of here. Yeah, we're gonna get those books. There we go. All right, lady, get the heck out of here. I gotta buy some licenses here. Hurry up. Damn, bro. Hurry up. All right, I guess I'll take another question while we wait. What person YouTuber got you into YouTube? Paul Source Jr. That's simple. Paul Source Jr. Minecraft got me into YouTube. I will help bring these in. Some other YouTubers I like watching. WrestleLamia. He does wrestling content, obviously. I like watching. You know what's funny? I watch YouTubers all the time, and like a lot of times I don't even know their names. Oh, Cinebinge. Yeah, they do reactions. I watch a lot of reaction stuff. A lot of reaction stuff. I've also been watching people do arcade, you know, walkthroughs and stuff. You know, we'll talk about the arcade thing again in a minute because I got something to say about that. I think it's gonna be pretty funny. But I want to end the day quickly before we do that. All right, 08 is awesome. $12,000 is awesome. I mean, that's a day right there. Dish soap, cleaner, and 8-pack eggs. Dish soap, cleaner, and 8-pack eggs. Dish soap, cleaner, and 8-pack eggs. What's the? Okay, whatever. Dish soap. All right, let's do the 8-pack egg. Dish soap and cleaner. Dish soap and cleaner. Dish soap and cleaner. $4.75. Dish soap and cleaner. Soap. Okay, it was that. Okay. I thought it said, oh, soap Durant. Okay, whatever. All right, so it was that and cleaner. All right, the regular cleaner. Okay, the first cleaner. $250. Let's go with $275. And this right here. Oh, wow. Okay, $675. All right, that just jumped up $1. And that went from like, we got to come up with a tier list, guys. When it comes to profit, we have to come up with a tier list. S, A, B, C, and D. 5 tiers. I'm going to think about that. You let me know what you think in the comments. Like, obviously, this would be like a C tier, maybe. And then this over here, that's S tier. S plus. You know, stuff like that. 38. Okay, let's go ahead and buy this license. Oh, we need other things too. Maybe I should run one more day. Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to run one more day and we'll buy the... It'll give you something to look forward to at the end of the video. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, one more day then. We need flour, pasta, black books, flour, pasta, black books. There you go. And not too much else, right? So I'm not even seeing it. I thought there was some other stuff I wanted to get, but I don't see it. I'm not seeing it now. No, I think we're good. Oh, that's right. The Pat. The pat cat food. Okay, then I'm just gonna open up the store. I'm gonna put the register back down too, so I can ring people up. I thought we were gonna be buying it today, and I was like, you know what? Let's just run one more day. You know, just because we could probably get it today, but I'm gonna do one more day. Let's do that. Cool. All right, let's help by bringing these things in. And what was I talking about? Oh, the arcade thing. I don't remember what I wanted to talk about the arcade thing. Oh yeah, when I watch people on YouTube. Okay, so I watch people on YouTube do arcade tours, and I kind of had to stop, or I'm going to be very careful about what arcade tours I watch, because I am building an arcade in my basement, and my basement's like mid. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but anyone who does like arcade, most people that do arcade tours, these are like freaking ridiculous arcades, and it makes me feel bad about my arcade. I'm trying not to be jealous. I don't know about jealous, envious. I don't know. They're both. It's not a good way to be. I'm trying not to be jealous or envious, but it's hard. Like these people, like 20-something machines, and they're freaking, and they got this great looking room and all this stuff, and I'm just like, it makes me feel bad about my arcade, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I like kind of like scout out, like, is that arcade? I want to watch people build arcades that are more cut like mine. You know what I mean? A little bit more down to earth. And I understand why it's going to be hard to find down to earth videos on arcades or anything really, because anytime someone like has something that's really phenomenal, they're going to want to share it, and like totally understand that. So YouTube is going to be mostly unattainable arcade standards for me. You know, some guys have beauty standards they're trying to do. They go to the gym, they take care of themselves. I've got arcade standards I'm trying to. I'm sorry, I'm on a diet. I'm not happy about it. Why can't I just eat whatever I want? Like, why, all of us, not just me. I'm not going to be selfish. Why can't we all just eat whatever we want? How come, like, all the best foods, like, are bad for you? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't like that. That's not cool. That's not cool. Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, so that's a whole arcade thing on how and when I watch arcade content. All right, let's go to our next question here. What is your favorite sport? That is an interesting question. That is more interesting than you might think. Oh boy. Okay. I guess my favorite sport would have to be baseball. I grew up on baseball. I was 10 years old in 1986 when the Mets won the World Series. That was a big deal back then. I remember my parents like throwing a party. It was a big deal. The Mets winning the championship in 86. All right. So I became a Mets fan. And I've been a lifelong Mets fan, although I've lapsed. Like, I grew up, like, okay, so the Mets won in 86, and they have been a crap show ever since. I mean, they've had some success here and there, but you got to understand, like, growing up in New Jersey and being a Mets fan with your friends being Yankee fans, everyone around you is a Yankee fan, you're a Mets fan, that's a big rivalry in the tri-state area, okay? Big rivalry. So we got our teeth kicked in by the Yankees for all of the 90s. It was painful. It was painful, man. They beat us in the World Series. They freaking won all the championships. We couldn't get out of our own way. We'd like make it to the playoffs here and there, and it was really, really rough. And then the Wilpons, who owned the team, got taken in some kind of Ponzi scheme or something. I don't know what happened to them. They lost a lot of money because they made some bad investments, or somebody did something. I don't remember, Madoff or I don't remember the name. I don't remember what happened, but they lost a lot of money. Then they stopped spending money on the team, and then the team blew like a seven game lead in September to the Phillies, and I kind of snapped. I couldn't take it anymore, and I just stopped following them. I just couldn't do it, man. It was rough, and I just went about my business and just didn't worry about it anymore. And recently, maybe last year I started paying attention to them again. Now, I don't have 2 to 3 hours to watch a baseball game, unfortunately. I've got too many other things to do. I'm watching YouTube videos, so I guess technically I could. But what I like to do is I like to watch the highlights. It's like a 10, 15-minute video, and I get all the highlights, so I don't have to sit through the whole game. And that's the way I've been following the Mets fan. I guess, very casual Mets fan, but I do love baseball. I really, really love baseball. I'm like way overweight right now and completely out of shape, and I could probably still go to the batting cages and hit a baseball. Like, I really love baseball. As a matter of fact, I had a family member, a young family member who just turned, I guess, 9 or something like, yeah, 9. And I got them a baseball bat, little like kid baseball bat and kid ball, and we were playing baseball and stuff on their birthday. It was really fun. So yeah, I love baseball. Now, honestly, there's something to be said for basketball as well. Now I can't watch basketball because basketball is too showy, and nobody plays defense, and everyone travels now. It's just like, you know, like the travels are ridiculous. And nobody cares about defense, and it's just actually that's not really true. That's not fair. That's not fair to the players. People want to play defense, they're just not allowed. And that brings up a point of something I'm kind of pissed off about in sports in general. I don't know about hockey, but I know in football, basketball, and baseball, they are tailor-making the rules for higher scoring games. They don't let people play defense, and they don't let people play defense in basketball. You can't even look at the guy, or LeBron James is gonna flop all over the floor and get a freaking. I'm more of a Michael Jordan fan, by the way, just so you know. Although LeBron James is legit. He's obviously one of the best players ever, but I'm more of a Michael Jordan guy. So when I see LeBron flopping all over the place, I get annoyed. But anyway, so you're not allowed to play defense. In football's become a joke. Like, I mean, they're trying to like make it so people don't get hurt. I get that with the whole targeting thing in college, like, but the rules are starting to get crazy. Like, they say, like, I don't know, maybe I have this wrong, but they say like you can't, if you're a defensive player, you're going to tackle an offensive player, you can't hit them helmet to helmet, or you get like thrown out of the game. Like, it's insane. Or I guess if they think if you did it on purpose, you get thrown out of the game. I don't know, but yeah, they get thrown out of the game all the time. But the thing is, it's only on defense. If an offensive player lowers his head and hits someone helmet to helmet, nobody can say anything about it. So how come the offensive player is allowed to do helmet to helmet, but the defensive player isn't? That's a sham. They're building the rules to get more people because they think offense sells. Offense is good for the casual viewer, but I think the more hardcore people, the real people, are going to stick around for your sport. I think they like defense. And baseball's the same way. They move the bases closer together. Or no, they didn't move them closer together. They made them bigger. Like, the bases are, like, closer together now. Only by a few inches, but inches matter. It really does. And, like, now, like, everyone's stealing at, like, an 80% clip in baseball. Like, nobody can get thrown out anymore. Get this, in baseball, and I won't go on too much more about this because I know a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, Cage, move on. In baseball, you can only throw over to first base. In baseball, if there's someone on first base, they can go to steal, and the way the pitcher keeps them close is they turn and they throw to first base to keep the guy, you know, so he doesn't get too big of a lead and he doesn't lean to go to second base. You're only allowed to do that twice now. Twice. That's insane. I'm not a fan of the pitch clock, and I'm not a fan of the bases being bigger either, but that whole not being able to throw to first base is an absolute abomination. Like, that's an awful, awful rule. So, all right, whatever. Anyway, the reason I like basketball, I'm sorry, I'm really prattling on here. The reason I like basketball is because it's more fun to play. The thing I love about basketball is you can have 2 people, a basketball, and a hoop, and that's all you need. Like, try and play baseball with only 2 people, you know? So yeah, I really love basketball too, but I don't like watching it. I like more like to play it. Sorry I went on about that. I get excited when we start talking about sports. 162, 75. Let me go turn the lights on. All right, hold on. Keep your panties on. All right. What was the next question? Do you play chess or did? Or maybe did I? I don't know. Do I play chess? I know how to play chess. I'm not a good chess player, though. I don't know any strategies. I don't know anything more about chess than what the pieces are allowed to do. And it's funny, because I had a friend who was like, you know, super smart guy, and he like, I'm pretty sure he like studied chess things. I mean, he wasn't like he did it part-time, like he wasn't like a master chess guy or anything, but he knew a lot about chess, and he was really good at it. I remember one time going to his family's house for Christmas, and him and I played chess, and I actually beat him, because I didn't do any of the strategies that anyone does that he was expecting. So, it was just kind of funny. What do you order some items? Oh, people want to know why I order in items of 8. I already discussed that. So, $4.75. If you can make your own PC arcade game, what would you add to make it unique? Such as 80s style, maybe Y2K versions? Or would you go more modern? You mean my own... PC arcade game. I'm not sure what a PC arcade game. Do you mean like a sim arcade? I'm not sure. Give me that question again and be more specific. I don't want to like go down like answer a question you're not asking. I'm also curious, how old are you? I am going to be 48 in December. You can always remember. You can always figure out how old I am because I was a bicentennial baby. I was born on the 200th. The 200th anniversary of our country. Well, I don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not American, but I was. I say our country, my country. Maybe your country. I don't know. What do you mean? What kind of arcade game would I build? I'm gonna tell you what my favorite arcade game is. I think it's Donkey Kong. Now, if you ask me back, or maybe Street Fighter 2. I don't know. It might be Street Fighter 2. If you asked me like back in the day, I would have said Street Fighter 2. If you asked me before that, I probably would have said either Dig Dug or Pac-Man. But I gotta be honest, man, Donkey Kong is an unbelievably cool cabinet. Like the screen is like behind the plastic part in the front, and it's just, I mean, obviously Donkey Kong is a fantastic game. So yeah, Donkey Kong's my favorite. You know what else I liked? Russian Attack. I loved Russian Attack. Oh, also, Spy Hunter. And what was the other one I was thinking of? I don't remember. 120. I love Millipede now. Like, you know what's funny? I used to play Centipede and Millipede when I was a kid. My parents would go to the bar, and I would play the arcade games at the bar. And I remember playing Centipede or Millipede, or maybe both, and I really liked them. And then I didn't play them again for 40-something years. Well, maybe about 40 years. And then I started getting back into arcade games, and I'm playing them again. I'm like, Millipede's really freaking good. That is a really good game. And there's another game, Dig Dug. Dig Dug is a fantastic game, but Mr. Do is better than Dig Dug in almost every way. You know, I was playing Dig Dug the other day, and I was like, or no, not the other day, but when I first got my arcade machines, I started playing Dig Dug, and I was like, this isn't the game I remember. Like, this is pretty cool, but I don't know. It feels like there's something missing. Something's off. And then I went to one of my other machines, and I started playing Mr. Do, and I was like, this is what I thought Dig Dug was. I love Mr. Do. Okay, it looks like we are just about done here, and when we are. You know what? Just take 40. I'm in a good mood. All right, we're going to close that. We are just about done here. I am going to... I'm trying to think if I want to cut the video or not. Yeah, I'll cut the video. We'll come back. We'll finish up the night. I'll show you what we made. And then we're going to go ahead and get... Man, I'm almost... I could get that. Which is way... No. Stay focused, kids. This is me chasing butterflies and puffy tails and stuff. And I'm getting distracted. No. Stay focused. Get the books. The books will help you make more money. The reason I wanted to open this up is because it's more expensive. And since I'm so close to it, I thought, well, it's going to be easier to get back to 35,000 than 53,000. But you know what? No, we're going to stick with the books. I want the books, and that's all there is to it. And here we go. 0.5. I want to start charging a little bit more for some of these items, but I'm making a ton of money, so maybe I should just keep doing what I'm doing. Eggs 8-pack. And we're going to go with 3.75. Yeah, nah. Oh, man, that's a tough one. All right, never mind. $4. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and buy that license. Get us some books. There. License. Best license in the game. And then we go back down to the bottom. And then we buy... Man, I just kind of want to buy 10 of each. And the hell with it. Let's buy 10 of each. Yeah, the books are legit. Like, no joke. Now, they're going to put them in the back in stupid places. And I'm going to have to hunt them down. But I will try and do this as quickly as possible. So, it won't be a big deal. And 10. Okay. You could go there. And then you, my friend, can go right there. Where am I, guys? They're stuck. Oh, beautiful. By the way, they're all inside of each other. Pretty kinky, honestly, but yeah, you can see they're all inside of each other. They got stuck, which is really, really good news for me. Oh man, that is so lucky. So I don't have to worry about firing them or anything. It's kind of weird they got stuck, though. I'm kind of wondering how they got stuck, because I didn't... Usually they get stuck when you change things. But I didn't change... Well, I put stuff up there. Maybe because I put stuff up there, it kind of got them stuck. Well, whatever. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Why is that a saying? A gift... What? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth? Why not? What does that mean? I don't get it. That's the vintage book. It always makes me think of Vintage Story. Great game. It's a Minecraft looking game. I think it might even have been a mod for Minecraft at one point, but now it's like a game. It's called Vintage Story. It's a Minecraft except hardcore, like hardcore. Like I don't play it because I think it's unfairly difficult. Like honestly, but it's still a great game though. No doubt. Did I already? Yeah, I did. Damn it. What's the last book? It ain't that. It ain't that. I don't think it's the yellow one. No, the yellow one's right there. Nope. I don't think so. Oh, it's the blue one. Oh, that's right. There's 2 blue books. I forgot. There was the blue book I already have, and then there's the Croc book. That's right. Now I remember. Is that it? Yep, that's it for out here. Then we just got to find spots for these inside. And then once we're done with that, we can leave the game, come back, and fix up our stuff. Oh, I've got a lot to do. I got to move all of this over here and then put the new books in here. All taken care of. And I think now we can unstick these guys. So let's go ahead and save the game. Save it again for fun. Leave. And come back. And you guys got your work cut out for you. That's awesome. And I mean, honestly, even though I still have to save up $53,000 now, hey, I'm already at $12,000. And we've got a lot of stock. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to have to order it. Well, probably have to order a couple things, but for the most part, we're doing all right. Right, so the next thing we have to work towards is this right here, the $52,000 I was talking about. And, yeah, we're looking good. Let me go see if there's any licenses I want to get now. Okay, I definitely want this one. I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure a lot of this alcohol is pretty high up on the list of things that make you the most money. And honestly, after this, I think I'm just about done buying the licenses I really, really want. I will go over the list and see what else, you know, that I might want to get. But honestly, this one for sure, and that might be it. That might be it. Oh, I think this one's pretty good too. I think those soda cans are pretty good as well. Plus, I like them, so I might get that one as well, but we'll see. Either way, guys, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.